templates that can be used. So if we can start with the basic flow diagram. If you we start, this is the, as you see, it is the create flow charts, top down diagrams, information tracking. So we can start from here. So when
Okay.
we open the this is, so we have ribbons like that have that are in the most of the Microsoft product. So we have him home where we have the basic functionalities like doing with the fonts, paragraphing, and these are the tools that are specific for the Visio. As you see here are the connectors. So we have different shapes and we connect them through these connectors. Similarly, you can style the shape diagrams, you can arrange them, and you can editing. We will use this editing. Like this is the option changing shape. We will do this one. Similarly, next if we see we have insert option here. We have those, we can insert pictures, chart, icons, CAD diagram. These are the options that we can add objects as well. Connectors are also there again. Similarly, if you want, we have in the draw option, we can highlight something, and these are there are. This is the lot. It has been changed a lot. As I told you on the WhatsApp that I used it way back in maybe 8 9 years back when I was intern in my company, and then I used it for making some process diagrams. So it has changed a lot. It has very good functionalities now. It has many more than thousands of shapes, and you can also, if you see, when I was opening, we can have lot of templates, and we can even draw maps or the house layouts and these kind of things as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this has changed. It has many functions now, but we will start from the basics. Similarly, design function, we will see this one as well. We have the data. This is also a quick import. We will see this one, but currently it is not as we will use. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then process is reviews, views is also there. Okay, and there are tasks and how to you, and then there is a presentation mode as well here. Okay, so the main thing is with the this is the drawing campus canvas, sorry. And this is the shapes where you have the stencil. So how you bring those stencil, if you see, we can search here shapes as well, but we will start from the basic because we are going for a basic process diagram, and then we will be some if as you told that we have SOP like thing, or what you can say, we have a process flow diagram. So for that one, as we have took this, we can use a template as well. But if you see from the more shapes, we go to the flow chart and we click on basic flow shapes. So these are the
Do,
basic flow shapes.
do they have one specifically like specifically geared towards things in business and analysis? For example, is there a template called swimlane diagram? Anything like that?
Yes, if you see in the quick shapes or the more shapes you can have in the flow chart, you have these cross-functional diagrams. So for the cross-functional flow diagram shapes, if we click here, then these there is the swim lane. You can this functionality is there. We will do practice for this one as well.
Okay.
Okay. So for the we have checked two things: basic flow diagrams which are here. So uh, whatever processes, let's have an example of what we can say example of employee onboarding process for HR system maybe. Okay, so how this process will go? So we have different kind of shapes. Usually, the start and end shape is an oval. Okay, so we start from here. Every process start, if you can see. Okay, so if we have a new joining,
When you say that the start is usually oval, you mean like on here when you grab, or like generally speaking, most of these diagrams people start with an oval. to start the flow.
Yes.
Like you're
Yes.
saying that's standard practice in doing these diagrams.
Exactly. Start and end are we will see the oval shape. If you can see, then for the process we use a rectangular shape. For
I
the
see.
decision making, we have this diamond shape. Okay, if yes or no. Then there are
Got it.
other things, the documents or sub processes and data. When we go have complex diagrams, so we will use these three to just see the basic diagrams, how the processes are made, how uh, cross-functional swimlane diagram. We will have a simple process. Then we will see. Then if there is a specific example that you come with, we can do that, and we will discuss that one as well. And similarly, we can go further with other diagrams as well. As you say, there are databases, external data, and there are custom diagrams, and there are a lot of diagrams. Other than that, if you see, here is a lot of things. You have the visual extra, you have the scheduling things. You can even draw organizational charts from here. If you see, for the businesses, if you see, there are a lot of things, business processes, arrow shapes are there. These are a lot of things which have to be checked. Okay, so let's
Got it.
start. As you see here,
Okay,
we
so
have the
let me
business.
ask you a question. Does it allow you to download templates into it? Like if I have my own templates or something, can I uh download that to my Visio account?
There are a lot of templates that we can take. Just see, we will go through with this example, and then we will download some template. And there are also, you can search from Microsoft, and there may be, you can save anything for template. There may be that kind of option as well. So let's see. But it has a lot of templates, related templates. You can search from here. If you see more templates, you
Yeah.
can search from here. As you see, there are a lot of categories, and as well, these are, you can even calendar, order diagram, electric diagram, floor diagram. There are a lot in it. Those utensils, stencils will also will be enabled in this one, related stencils. If you see detailed network diagram, you can do that one. Organizational chart, there are a lot of things, as you see.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there is a new joining, so when we have this one, we can click, after clicking this, you can add some shapes from here. This is a new functionality. Previously, what we can do, we were getting from processes here and putting it here, and then we were connecting this one. But if you are going for a process, you just click on this blue arrow, and you choose what things, what next process will be. So when there is a new joining, what you do, HR asks him to complete the HR form. Okay. Similarly, then there is also a submit employee documents, submit the
When you're
documents.
when you're clicking the arrow on the right, to get another shape, what it's just giving you
Yes, I am
those
just
four options.
yeah, just getting on this one, not clicking it. When I go for this, there are four options. These are the basic shapes that he's asking, but which shape you are looking for. So I'm just drawing a flow diagram. So this is the flow, a simple flow of getting a onboarding process of an HR.
So what if I wanted a
Okay.
different shape than those four?
So you can select from here and then connect this one as well. If you want a
Sorry.
data shape.
Mhm.
Similarly, you can change this one from as here as well. If you see, there are the shapes. You can change it from here.
Okay, I see.
Okay, there are a lot of options. You can drag it from, but if this is the basic shape,
Yeah.
so so this is complete. And then we can have Then we can have a diamond shape where we have, yes, if it is background is checked. If this is yes, then we can move forward and we can, what you can say, we can complete his other processes like he can, we can provide a laptop slash employee ID. Similarly, if process more goes on and we provide him training, and after the training, the we end this process by onboarding, declaring that onboarding is complete.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a basic diagram for, if you see now, you can select this all of one, you can adjust somewhere here, you can draw this, this is horizontally, you can draw it vertically. Similarly, if you go to the design, you have a lot of options, you have these templates that you can choose from. So you can choose any kind of templates. You can also change this as well. If you see now, go to the presentation mode. You have this is how it will appear on a page. Okay,
Mm,
and similarly, you can change colors on basic of your requirement. If you see there, you have those options. If you want to make these of your brand color and that kind of thing, you can do that one as well. So I'm using the shortcut control Y for last, so you can use. So this is basically similarly. If we have an process with yes or no, we can draw a simple. If I can insert a new page, insert instead we should have a basic diagram. Let's take an vertical. If you see, this is the vertical flow diagram. Let's take this one. Okay, here we have a kind of a process diagram, or that was a process and it is a flow chart. Okay, so just to take any flow, like we have a flow of orders from what you can say, order processing system. We have a flow for order in any customer. So just delete this one. If you see, we start with
hello?
yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if is an order received, order is received, what is done, you can change this shape to the just it is a process, not an any kind of, if you see, we change it to change shape with to a process, and it is like verify order. Similarly, we have that option, like just deleting this one. So there are a lot of options, like you can drag and drop, as you see in the in our X Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. We can select these shapes as well. Similar happens here. So we are just making that we will connect some processes from here, but for now we have two or three processes more for, like we have an inventory check. Yeah, and then we have we can change this shape to another process. We have the After inventory check, we will be the payment process. So for the payment process, if the payment is verified, then we have two options. So one will be the next step. If it is okay, we will see. If it is not okay, then we can make a connector that it goes back to the receiver with that payment decline. Then it will go back to the same to the start. So let me delete this one and make this just to make space. So if the payment is verified, then order is packed, and after packing it, order is dispatched. So this our process
Okay,
complete. But
so
here,
let me ask you a question. From the blue box, can you go can you zoom in? Let's just say it was instead a decision tree, and from order packed, you had another option, order, returned or order callback. How would you add the second arrow to show the branch from that?
so this is like if we are going back to here, we can add this one and we can tag this one as well, because here we are tagging this shape. We can click on this shape and we can use it. But if it is yes, then go there. If it is no, or the payment is declined, or you can see payment payment not verified, or just simply no, you can say, then it goes back to. Sorry, what you were asking for? Is this the same that?
Yeah, like I was just asking if from one of the boxes you wanted to split it into a decision tree, how would you create the next one? But I think you kind of showed me. You use the connector tool.
Yes, use the connector to just with yes. If it is, you can also add this one if there is something other and
Okay,
connect.
so
Okay.
like what I was saying is on the order package, instead of it
Hmm,
going
okay.
straight to order dispatched, what if I wanted to show a different, branch there and say order recalled? How would you do that? Show me how I would start another branch from that one.
Like adding some more processes or something. You can add
Well,
anything. Yes, there.
okay.
There is a lot of options. If yes, no, you can tag anything. If there is no, you can, but it is not decision. Simply decisions are made like in diamond. Then you have yes, no option. But if this is anything, then you can connect something with this. If yes, you can tag here. The order is packed. If not, then go to the next step. There you can add anything, add subtract anything depending on your requirement. But this is the basic how you give that what you can say, like if we are going from up to down, and we can close it like here. Okay, this will be a good just make it. So I will be connecting it. So we are going from up to down, and this is a like just from pointer tool, and just go it here, and this is like a simple flow diagram. There is also another thing that you can to choose these as well to make it more. These are the guidelines that help you to make things align. If you see, between guidelines appears, as you see, there are a lot of different spacing. So I'm just getting it right to make a flow like this one. If you see a simple one.
Mhm.
Okay, so this can be done as well as simple diagram, multiple layers. So next, just in next 10 minutes, we can have look on the swimlane diagram. So if you see, you can add from here. Just I get a new blank diagram. You can choose as well the what you can say uh, a template as well for that one. But just I'm not using a template. Just go to the flowcharts and we just checked previously that we have this same land diagram. So if I click over here, I just get this is like if there is an example of like we have different functions. So for different if something is getting from different departments. Similarly, if there is uh, a customer support process, like there are three functions or three departments involved, like customer RBI services, and the other thing is we add another. We can add these. These are the horizontal. You can add these as vertical as well. Swimlane. Okay, you will see that there are this is as well. There is option. So I'm just creating a horizontal swimlane diagram. So the second function is we have suppose there is a technical support, and the third one and the third function for this is like if you have a billing department. Okay, so these are the three departments, and we are just showing that there is a if we go to the those basic shapes, as you see, basic floor shapes. Okay, you have start is like here. There, if there is a complaint, okay, receive receive complaint, and then complaint is received. What customer services do? It will, as you see, if we have not took that template, it is not appearing. So we can just add a process here. Okay, so the process is create a support ticket. Okay, so here the customer services function is complete, and it forwarded it to next department. So what we will see, we will use a connector from here to the next department. But before that, let me add a shape there. So next process will come here. Okay, so what it will do, it will analyze the issue. Okay, and then there is if I'm just connecting those one, analyze the issue, and then there is a like a decision making. If issue resolvable, okay, they will resolve it here. Otherwise, they just go and ask for billing department to check the verify customer information, and if from here, if it check the it also check the billing status if it is regarding the billing. So if this is it, here also if it here also resolved or here resolved, then we can uh, close that ticket. So you can connect from here as well. So if this is resolved, Then
Yeah.
you can write a title for here that it is like a customer's more person. So this is how you can make if we go to the design, you can choose anything like if a professional one like this one, or maybe there are a lot of options. You can also draw for your own as well. So just take this for reference. Okay, you see it has highlighted those decisions. Okay, and here you can write it as that this is resolve issue resolvable. If they resolve it, it goes to the close ticket. So this is how there are a lot of option. If you see, go to the home or file and insert a new. You have those options from here as well. If you see the flow charts and go for cross-functional flow chart and no, just template like in where we took pink file, more templates. Here we have pencil. Okay, let me see more templates. Where we were having those options that we have different flow charts like cross-functional diagram. Okay, here as you see, there are a lot of, if this is the horizontal as we took here, we can also have a vertical cross function diagram. Just create it from here and you have an other option that, so this is the fourth window. As you see, this is the theme, like there is a function one, function two, function three, and we have process that is distributed over this one. If I go to the presentation mode, this is a simple vertical. So you just here you have seen that this is a start and there is a decision. You can process something between the four functions and then there is decision and it is making to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can use this floor chart as well and make this as per your requirement.
Got
You
it.
have option. Okay. So there is a lot of just some practice, and these are the basics that that were uh, like I think you will then start working. It is not a difficult job. Okay.
Yeah. I just have to know how to do it fast enough because most of the BAs in that meeting, excuse me, were talking about how they're making these during stakeholder conversations right there and then on the spot. As stakeholders are explaining concepts, they
Yes.
are taking in the requirements and then maybe whiteboarding it first or something like that if they have access to whiteboard. If not, then they're just directly drawing out these models in that kind of conversation on the spot and verifying it and then sending it back to the stakeholder for him to make any changes as needed via like Figma and stuff like that. I
So
think I
as
don't
you
know.
see, this interface, where your current interface is very sportive in this regard. If you take a template and just you have those option that you just click on and hover on the arrow as I do in the first process, you have the other option. You can just write and draw a simple process, and then after you can make some alignment and send it to the, as you see, we have just done a three flow diagrams in this little, and I have not I just told you I have not practiced on Visio from the last 8 years. I just download it. It was not part of my MS tools. I just get it 2 days before when you asked me. So then I use checked it. So this is a very simple. As you see, you just go. If we have insert option, and during the meeting you can do this one as well. So as you see, you can make other, and you just write something and then go again. You have this one. So this is very simple. Then alignment you can do it later, and if you have the practice using the templates, then it will be more easy. As you see in the swimland diagram, we just took a template and we can amend this one as well, add more function. We can see more things. Let's start from here. You can just practice this thing. If there is any question, you can ask me on WhatsApp. I think we are. I'm running now late. We have 12 minutes above. So I was just I may make I have a half hour for preparing to leave because I leave 8:30. As you see on my clock,
Mm,
8:30 I have to leave for office. So
okay.
a half hour was for my preparation. So I have just to get some breakfast.
Okay.
So
No problem, brother. I appreciate you squeezing me in. So let's pick back up tomorrow.
okay, I'm just sharing this screenshots with you
Okay.
for the next. And if you get the time, try it, or else we will do it tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, I won't have the time, so we'll have to do it tomorrow, but I'll try to bring for you some processes currently from my job I would want to make, and then so we can practice with those ones.
That will be very helpful. That we will be doing the real problem. Okay.
Right. Okay. Cool, man.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
See
so
you.
much.
Thank you. No problem.
Okay,
See
Abdul.
you
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.